So I'm first going to show you the basic cut, copy, paste, duplicate, and delete. So there's a few different ways to do this. So the first way that you can make a cut in audio is you could just highlight a certain amount. And by the way, down here is the resolution of each of these squares here. So right now, each of these represent a quarter of a note. If I come up here to the top with this magnifying glass, click and then drag down, I can get closer, and this resolution will also get closer and closer. Okay, so first way that I could cut and drag is just to highlight a certain section and then drag it over. So you want to make sure that when you're doing edits that you are grabbing all the way up here to the title. That way when you do your cut, copy, and paste, it's pasting the clip. If you just highlight down here, let me give you an example here. I'm going to just click a few things for automation. If I just highlight down here and copy, which is Command C, and paste Command V, if you're using a PC, you're going to use Control every time I say Command. But as you can see, we only copied the automation and not the clip. If we highlight all the way to the title, we get both. So if we want to duplicate, we would simply highlight our section, Command D, and that will duplicate the clip. If we want to undo, we just Command Z. If we want to delete a part, we just highlight that section and hit the delete key, or Command X. If we want to deactivate but keep the actual part, we would highlight that part and then click 0. And that'll deactivate it. So it's not playing, but you can still see it. And then if you want to hit 0 again, you can turn that back on. Now, another way to edit is to just put your cursor on a place that you want to cut and hit Command E, and that will make a cut. If we want to make two cuts like this, we simply just highlight the section, and when we hit Command E, it will make an edit on both sides. Pretty simple. Another way that we can make a quick edit is we can highlight an area, and then you get this little hand tool. You just click and slightly drag down and then let go, and it'll make that without having to do any keyboard shortcuts. Once again, if I want to copy this elsewhere, I just click on this, Command C to copy, and then I can bring it over, Command V to paste. So duplicating and copying doesn't just work on clips, it kind of works all across the board. So if I want to duplicate this audio track, for example, I just hit Command D while I click on the title here. And there we go, we've duplicated the track. Obviously, if I want to undo that, I hit Command Z. Also, you can edit your effects here. So if I come over here to my effects, for example, I could just click on the title here, and delete will obviously delete the effect. I can undo that. I could duplicate the effect, and I could copy and then paste elsewhere. And with MIDI, MIDI works the same as with clips. If I wanted to, I can highlight and Command D to duplicate. I could click on something to delete. I can copy something here, put the cursor somewhere else, and paste everything in. So all of those commands work the same in MIDI as well.